back to my channel. My name is Stacey. In this video, I'm going to be doing the first part of my August grocery haul. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching. This is going to be an incredibly fast grocery haul because in the summer, we pare down to like salads and sandwiches like every single day. When I say I was barely cooking in this kitchen, barely cooking. And I know August is a summer month, but it is the beginning of that transition into fall. I always think about like back to school time. And so this is a bit of a transition. And in the transition, it's going to carry over some of the summer stuff, moving into the fall stuff that I'm going to be cooking again, which I'm very excited about that because I adore being in the kitchen and I haven't been able to be in the kitchen as much. So I went to 3 stores, Costco, Wholefoods, and Mariano's, and so I'm going to show you the stuff that I got. So from Costco, I got this 4-pack of bacon. It came out of the thing, but it comes in a pack of 4. Comes in a pack of 4. We'll probably have a pack or 2 a week. So even though this is like 4 packs, technically this is for the week, but it makes more sense financially to just go ahead and get the 4. We'll probably have a pack a week, if not 2 packs a week, because again, we've been having sandwiches. You know how like when you go to like Jimmy John's or Portobello's or Jersey Mike's, you just want some bacon on your sandwich. That's what this bacon is for. It's not really breakfast bacon because we've just been putting it on sandwiches. So I have that from Costco, and then I also have my grass-fed patties. Again, eating this every day, about 1 or 2 patties a day because the hamburgers are easy. Throw them in the air fryer, put them on the grill. They're super easy, and I love that they're grass-fed. Makes my body feel amazing. And then I think you guys can see this water down here. Yeah, I got a case of this water. I actually got 2 cases of this water. So it's 40 16-ounce bottles, and I think I'm averaging somewhere between like 8 to 10 cases a month, which that's a lot. But that's all I got from Costco. Let me just put these away really quickly in this Whole Foods because it's a little bit more fun. So some things from Whole Foods that are interesting. I have been transitioning in this postpartum space. Postpartum has been a lot more challenging for me than I thought it was going to be. And it's been challenging from a postpartum depression, anxiety, rage perspective, but it's also been, and I think that has existed because I don't have a village here in Chicago. I have people who love me here in Chicago, and Sean Keys has people who love him here in Chicago, and they have been wonderful, but they are not my village. And that's not something that I really thought about, how different things were going to be having a human here versus having a human in my hometown with my whole entire family. And honestly, I think even if people wanted to village me here, because they're not my family, I don't think that I would let them village me. And so I say that to say there has been some ups and downs in this postpartum experience that has been incredibly challenging. And in addition to like the summertime, me just not being in the kitchen as much, also, I had to come to terms with the fact that because I'm a person living with PTSD and CPTSD, and I'm a person who's having some challenges in my postpartum experience, as much as I want to make everything from scratch and, you know, be in the kitchen the whole day and have my only focus be my husband and my baby and my, like, right, as much as I want that to be my reality, I have to manage my mental health, and I had to manage the reality of my postpartum experience. And having a baby without a village, especially if you're a person who believes it takes a village to raise a child, it's gonna change some things for you. All that to say, there were some ups and downs, and in those ups and downs, I wasn't able to be in the kitchen in the way that I wanted. And initially I was like, oh, you're just not doing it because it's the summer. But then I realized, I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing it because I don't have the capacity. Insert healthier, that's a long way of saying inserting healthier options. I found these Mason-Dixon waffles at Whole Foods. The ingredients are beautiful. The flavors are amazing. I'm not even a person who really likes waffles, but I'm a person who wants to make sure that I'm eating properly, especially for this season, because I'm using my body to feed my human. You know, I pride myself on being able to care for my husband from a nutritional perspective. And so finding these prefixed waffles has been a game changer. And I've been looking for more prefixed, prepackaged foods that don't have soy, that don't have any of the ingredients that my body just doesn't enjoy. And so these have been a lifesaver. So I got 2 boxes of these. Again, it's just for the week. I'll likely go back. They were on sale. I probably could have got a little bit more, but I didn't know how much other freezer food I was going to get. So I really like the apple cinnamon. The maple ones are okay, but the apple cinnamons, like I can just eat these as a snack, but I'm often eating them for breakfast. Then I also got this biscuit to try. It's a buttermilk biscuit sandwich with egg, cheese, and sausage. I just take the egg off when I eat it. S leaves the eggs on when he eats it, and this. And so these are ways to get in nutritionally rich, healthy, good food for me and S without me having to be in the kitchen all day. Because what I would love to do is make these biscuits from scratch and make the sausage and the egg and like put it together and wrap it. I would love to do that, but this postpartum experience is not set up that way, and so I need to honor that and give myself some support in the form of prepackaged food. And I love that the creator of this has created prepackaged foods that are with good ingredients, because as a person whose body impacts my ability to do a lot of stuff, like it would be wonderful if I could just go to the store and buy any prepackaged thing. I can't do that. And like to be able to have stuff that I can do, it's just been really, really fantastic and amazing. I also got these French fries because again, I've been tearing them up with my burgers. It uses sunflower seed oil instead of soybean oil as the preservative, which works. A little bit of almond milk. I don't feel like I actually got that much stuff from Wholefoods for us. I think I got more stuff for Rye. So Rye is eating foods now, and a brand that I'm enjoying, that she is enjoying. Now, don't get me wrong. She prefers my food. She prefers to eat whatever I do end up in the kitchen cooking, or whatever it is that I'm snacking on. And I'm trying to get her to about like 50-50. 50% this stuff that's prepared, because this is acting as an aspect of my village, because I don't have anyone here who can prepare me something from scratch that includes my dietary limitations, right? So prepackaged foods is acting as an extension of the village, because if my mom was here, my mom would just be cooking for me, right? But Happy Baby is really good. She hasn't tried these teethers yet, but she is teething, so I'm actually going to give her one of these once I get off of here. And then I didn't get a lot of these, just a couple. She likes the banana raspberry oat mix and the apple blueberry oat one we're going to try. But I like these for breakfast and for dinner. So like if we open it up in the morning, she was probably doing maybe like 2/3 of these, but now her appetite has increased significantly. So probably what it'll end up being is she'll do half in the morning and then half in the evening until she works her way up to 1, and she really likes these. So I got a couple of those and a few of these. Again, just for the week, most of the stuff that she's eating off of like my plate, like potatoes, sweet potatoes, etc. I got some bone-in pork chops. They were good. And then I also got this. That's the other reason why I wanted to do this grocery haul, because there are so many things that I don't normally get that I get now. So Olipop has become a new favorite beverage. So I really like the grape flavor. I love the grape flavor. My other favorite flavor is the ginger lemon flavor. You guys know that I love ginger lemon. It is so good. It's so good. But I try not to buy like a case or a lot at the same time, because I have to remember that this has like probiotics and additional fiber, and there's a part of me that like I'll have one and I just want to have another, and I want to have another, but you can't do that because you can't really be drinking and eating all that fiber. So they were on sale at Wholefoods, so I got 2. I haven't tried this ginger ale. I'm hoping that it's good because I like ginger, and the ginger lemon one that I did like was out of stock. So I got 2 of those. I could have got more, but we walked to the store and I didn't want to carry all that stuff back. Also got a little bit of peanut butter just for snacks. And I think that's all I got from Wholefoods. So it was really about getting these village supports, is what I like to call this type of stuff, because it's easy to just come into the kitchen, grab and go, but feel good because it's healthy. And you can see it's just a little bit of it, because I'm still preparing some things. I'm just not preparing as much as I would like to prepare, which I didn't get the ingredients for my bean salad. because that's been something that I've been making every week as well. So from Mariano's, turkey meat, ham for sandwiches. What is this bacon? Oh, they gave me somebody else's order. Ooh, somebody's gonna be upset. Okay, well, we got some thick cut bacon and some I don't even know what this is, but Polish dogs. Okay, yeah, they definitely gave me somebody else's order. Miracle Whip mustard. This is just really stuff to make sandwiches. Some bread for Shanquise because this has soy in it, so I don't eat this particular bread. I love it, but I don't eat it. Some eggs for Shanquise. Got a pineapple. Got a watermelon. I try to find seeded watermelons. Oops. I find that they taste better. Ooh, this pineapple is ready. Ooh, I can smell it. Oh, ooh. I'm gonna cut that up as soon as we get off of here. So good. And then I got a lot of mixed vegetables. I think I got like 10 packs of mixed vegetables. Again, stuff that's super easy to throw in the pot or throw in the microwave. I don't particularly love using the microwave, but Shanquise uses it, so that makes it easy. A little bit of ketchup. We need some more of that. A little bit of seasoning salt, some real lemon juice, and some pepper. And that's it. So this grocery haul was really sort of just to like fill in the gaps for stuff. It wasn't necessarily like a complete total overhaul. This is about showing you some of the new types of things that I'm eating, because I don't think you guys have seen me with any of these cute little things like my daughter's food or prepackaged things like that. It's really just to kind of like plug in some of the holes until I really can sit down and think through a full grocery menu, which I just have not had the brain power to do that. But yeah, that's all that I have. I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.